아, 저번에 여기였지. 경주 실패했던 거. 킹덤컴이요? 생존 장르랑은 조금 거리가 있고요. 약간 오픈월드까지는 아닌가?
See you playing it with that weapon. Are you insane? Stop that mad.
뭐야, 얘는 언제 왔어? 말 위에 사람 언제 왔어?
Hey, you! Surrender! Your muscle! I yield! Not your lucky day, you fuck. Well, you won't forget.
I won't put up with any more.
Ah,
All right.
all right.
약간 중세시대 생활을 하면서 기마 전투도 좀 하고 도적단 토벌도 좀 하고 약간 그런 게임? 퀘스트 라인 따라가면서 스토리도 좀 보고 약간 그런 느낌이에요. 그 메인 흐름 말고 이제 다른 그것도 있고. 아씨, 나는 마비 독 발라서 애들 말 이속만 느리게 할 생각이었는데 맞고 죽어버리질 않나, 경비병한테 걸리질 않나. 이게 무슨 일이야. 이거 대회 취소되는 거 아니지?
I welcome you all to the Great Talmberg Horse Race, where the best steeds and riders in the land will compete to see who's fastest. Fate and fortune won't decide the winner here today. Horsemanship, knowing the lay of the land, and quick wits will bring victory. But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
아!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
의식화 안 돼. 저기요? 엥? 이거 아닌가? 맞는데? 아, 이건 또 뭔 버그예요.
Yeah.
아, 진짜. 아. 아, 사람이 와 있네, 이미. 걸렸으려나? 아이, 왜 또 못 가, 여긴 또. 어디 새길 있었는데? 뭐 없네? 뭐 죽은 게 말이니까 괜찮아. 사람 아니잖아. 나 말고 아무도 없으면 퀘스트 발동 안 하나?
It looks as if our competitors haven't bothered to
어,
show
됐다,
up.
됐다.
I am therefore forced to cancel the race.
취소라고?
I know. There's nothing else we can do. Well, at least you have a bit of respect.
What's the trouble, my lord?
They didn't come. Not a one. What's the meaning of this? Well, now you won't even have to race.
아, 이러면 이기는 거야?
Inform Zora that I'll buy my horses from Neuhoff.
She won't disappoint you, sir.
I hope not, Henry. I truly hope not.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'll pass your message on to her.
그게 아니길 바란다. 이게 퀘스트를 깨는데 방법이 조건이 만족되는 게 분기도 있고 한 가지 조건 달성하는데도 방법이 여러 가지가 있어서 네, 약간 자유도가 있어요. 완전은 아니고
Oh dear. Christ.
내년에 이거 후속작 나온다고 해가지고 근데 좀 뭐랄까 마음에 안 드는 부분도 꽤 있는데 그래도 이 정도까지라도 나온 게 어디라는 느낌 드는 것도 좀 있고 두 때 조금 더 잘 다듬어서 나왔으면 좋겠다. 왜
Good afternoon.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race.
대단하긴 했지.
Tell me, please, how did it go?
Not good. Terrible. Atrocious, really. Zora, prepare for the worst.
Mother of God, what am I to do?
Alas, you'll need to begin anew. Because Sir Divish wants to buy your horses.
Why, I ought to wring your neck, you rat. That's not the kind of joke you play on a woman of my age.
Congratulations, Zora.
Thank you, lad. But how can I ever pay you back? Wait, I've got it. You'll get the best saddle to be had in the whole province. Smill had it made in Kuttenberg.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's you I owe thanks to, lad. God be with you.
아, 이걸 주는구나. 다음 쾌가 뭐가 있을까?
You're dead.
와, 중장 2명이네.
Fuck.
You call that
Knees,
combat?
have you? Here.
얘도 있어?
I'm.
Is that all?
This. God damn! You'll get one. Ah! You don't need the knees, have you? Ah!
You're dead.
좀 죽어라. 아이씨, 타 끼냐고.
Is that the best you can do?
아, 진짜. 언덕이라서.
You'll get. Well landed. Now. I'm going to. Just lucky. Bring it. You're going to grind. You call that combat? Ah! Ow! Ah! All right.
아, 무게.
God be.
I've got some good.
All right. Yeah.
대정장이가 퇴근했을까?
Yeah.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay burn off.
God's sake. Goodbye.
아 이거 여기서 수리 안 되네.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Greetings, good.
Wine squeezed from grapes, cultivated from a rose.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special. All shiny and whatnot.
Do you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. That's all I need to know. Bye. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
이게 다리야? 다리가 맞긴 한데
You after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at Dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now, I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, took a look around and found some tracks. Followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No, no. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles. Among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight.
뭔가 수상하긴
I'd be
한데.
dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant, a commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that. Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
What can you tell me about Alphonse? So they don't catch me out if they start asking questions.
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov. Nor Vlachin, for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway, and this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I've no more questions. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewelry, even his boots.
Yeah.
범죄 현장 조사가 안 끝났네?
Yeah. Ow! Ah! Yeah.
Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Ow! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
아이, 좀. 올라가는 길이 다.
Yeah. Ah!
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Prague, yes, quite. But I travelled via Guren, thinking it the less hazardous route, comparatively.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe. And other things, too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that. How did you find this place?
That was my doing. I heard from a scribe about some ownership feud that ended up badly for both sides. Since then, it's been left neglected.
Oh, that's a shame. No doubt it was once a fine place.
Aye, the Vega is a fortune, eh? Times are harsh and what have you. It's always been that way and always will. I wonder how many burned out, abandoned ruins will be left when Sigismund withdraws. How many folk will have no homes to return to? And how many won't be returning ever? But that's our lot in this vale of tears. There'll be no peace and quiet till the next life.
Amen to that. Can you tell me something about yourself?
What can I tell you? I can read and write a bit, and I help Sir Erhard out when he needs it. Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing, there's not much work for me anymore.
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does. He still had some estates and income from them, only he lost it all some years ago on account of debts. So he had to find some other livelihood.
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Far be it from me to disrespect established custom.
야, 1,000 그로셴?
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thanks.
You want to play right away, or...?
No hurry.
What did you used to do before all this? Winner, Billy. How sweet it is! A robber's life!
Can I have a word with you?
What do you want?
What's your story? You don't look like one of them at all.
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local. I don't go raiding with them. When they're here, I just look out for them, bring them supplies and that.
And what do you do when they're not here?
Whatever's needed. But being the go-between for them that set up the ambushes pays well. And you don't have to risk your neck for it.
Can you tell me something about the camp here?
This place? It's been here as long as I can remember it. I used to come here as a youngster to play with my mates. Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a bit, so I came here and ran into these gentlemen, who pay good coin when you bring them some wine and a bit of grub.
Why did you have to disappear?
Nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her brothers didn't take to me. Besides which, she was promised to some rich merchant. Once they had her married off, they forgot about me, though.
I'll leave you to it. Another question.
What do you want?
I'll leave you to it. Can I ask you something?
Ask away. Anything to pass the time.
You're Mladotter, right?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat you men have here.
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long, though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see, because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up, and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them. So, it's on account of me, they're still alive.
And how are things here?
We ain't allowed to leave.
You're Mlad
I am.
Just curious.
You could,
You must...
if you like.
That's all. Can I ask...
Ask away.
Tell me something.
Why do you want to know?
Huh?
You know what they say.
Berta?
You heard of me, have you?
Why are you hiding?
I wouldn't call it hype.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too...
Don't you leave the...
What are you trying to say?
No. I was just...
We come across hunters now and then. Or pilgrims.
용의자가 많은데?
Oh,
Who are you?
they call me Nog.
Pleased to make your...
Likewise.
Why are you hiding at...
We're not hiding.
Well, couldn't you rest from...
What's Sasso got?
Have you been out of the camp recently?
Why would I?
Yeah.
Why would they?
That's all I need.
The chief has more important things to attend to just now.
Have you got any special rules?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp of a noble knight, so no unnecessary brawls, stabbings, or such like tomfoolery. Not that I need to explain that to you, sir.
Quite. Nothing else?
Well, that also means a man might take offense at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. I shall try not to give offence. I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
All right, good. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest. He ain't a good loser.
아니 이걸 돌려? 에휴.
want to rob him. Fucking poor.
쿠팡 잘 나왔대요. 근데 이게 3일 있다 하는 거는 괜찮은데 그게 지금 디럭스 사면 DLC 3개 포함이라고 해서 그게 약간 고민이야. 엄청 늦게 할 거 아닌 이상에는 DLC 3개 포함이면 사실 지금 디럭스 사는 것도
You're a fucking cheat. Sir,
아이 뭐라는 거야.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept. You're not getting off very well.
어디로 도망가냐 쟤?
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man, but they call him that for some reason. Damned if I know why.
아 근데 이번 달에 와 야 아니 이 자식이? 얘 사기치는데?
Annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
오! 잘못 눌렀다. 아 미친. 살았다.
go and see Sir Erhard.
에르하트 경이 어디 있을까?
Why must he keep showing?
What's going on here anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here. They're more interested in dice, anyway. And boozing. And they're no fun at all.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye. They always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot. And the winner takes all. It ends in a fight most times. Although it's a long time since anyone got killed over it.
I better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ upon you, Baron Belevets. I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is mine, sir. We haven't had any interesting visitors here for a long time, and I'm keen to hear what news you bring. And then there's the matter of our trade.
Indeed, we certainly have much to discuss, sir.
Good. And how was your journey, Sir Alphonse?
Long and somewhat fatiguing, truth be told.
Ah, would you rather put off our talks until later?
If you wouldn't mind, I would rather postpone our talks until later. The journey has left me somewhat, indispensed with.
밀라 높아요? 아니요, 안 털었는데? 어디 있어요? 털어야 돼?
Some rest then. We'll meet later and thrash everything out.
볼이 좀 통통하다. 소매치기랑 걸릴 것 같은데 지금?
Who's there?
이걸 대놓고 터네. 미쳤다 미쳤어. 그러면 이거 약간
Shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
근데 아직 범인이 누군지 못 밝혀냈어. 이거를 지금 할 수 있는 건가?
Can't drink no more today.
I want to play dice.
They fell your way last time. You'll play against...
아, 이번 상대구나. 야, 주사위 좀 치시네? 근데 제가 훔쳐놓고 제 앞에서 쓰는 거는 안 걸릴 수도 있지만 뭔가 손 밑장 빼는 거 아니야? 아, 이걸 가? 와, 살았네. 손기술이 좀 있으신 것 같은데? AR 중에 판단도 좀 잘하는 편인데? 이것도 가네. 협상이랑 대회 참가 중에 뭘 먼저 해야 되지? 잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. Then there's Pekuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate, and
한번 써볼까? 사람이 바뀌었으니까.
making strife. Ours is the robber's life.
아니 제일 좋다며. 좋은 거 맞아요? 근데 왜 터져? 이거 악마 모양은 조커 같이 쓸 수 있는 건가? 아씨 너무 침착해. 아직 복구할 수 있어. 얘도 특이한 주사위 갖고 있나? 저거 황동색 하나 있는 것 같은데. 까만색 저거도 특이해 보이고. 이걸 또 굴려? 고장났네. 모르겠음. 아직 행운의 주사위 쓸 때도 별로 터진 적이 없는데
Mother of God, he's back again.
아씨 소매치기 하기 힘드네.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking camp. Had enough of this shit. I never.
How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took them all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
여기 있던 괴짝인가? 그거 아니네?
Life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
어디? 어디? 에... 아니, 아 이건가? 이것도 아닌데? 근데 1 4개 먹은 적은 없긴 해. 행운 썼을 때 1 4개 먹은 적은 별로 없는데. 아니, 상품 상자가 어딘데? 미친놈들인가? 상품 상자가 어디 있을까? 제가 이상한 데 헤매고 있는 건가요? 도박장 안에 있다고? 이건 아니었잖아.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village.
고초 얘예요? 이 뒤엔가? 아, 뭐 이런 데 숨겨놓냐? 그거 맞아? 미친, 길이 이런 데가 있어?
Hey! Look out! Fuck.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
여긴 아닌가 본데? 문이 있다고? 아니 뭔 소리야 이게. 문이 어딨어요? 여기 말하는 거야? 아. 세상에.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Why doesn't he go away?
도둑 기절시키고 털면 돈 좀 되나? 여기다 맹독 물량 넣어놓는다든가.
Just wanna eat, sleep, and fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get sucked. What else is there to do here? What's your day? I need. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. Cheer me up. What else is there to do here?
들어간 건가? 개수는 줄었네. 도둑질한 거 다 어디 갔어?
You wash yourself. My granddad would have drowned me. The rest. I only wash when it's raining.
그래, 이게 도둑이지. 이렇게 보스방도 한번 털고 싶은데.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
What's
야.
he doing here?
관역에서 이러고 있는다고? 사로에서?
I'm so tired. I gotta piss. Can't drink no more today.
님들 앉아요? 아니 뭐 잠도 안 자고 화살을 쏴. 주몽이시냐고.
Should have stayed home.
둘이 합체했네 이젠.
Mother of God. Is
아니 교대로 계속 쏘면서 난리네.
why must he be so bad?
아, 왜 아무도 안 자는 거야?
What's he doing here?
What was that?
안에 있는 놈이 안 자네. 미쳤다 진짜. 아우, 털기 힘들어. 얼마나 대단한 걸로 오는 거야?
No sign of him. God knows what it was.
소보초가 여기까지 본다고? 보일 것 같은 위치긴 한데. 아씨, 못 따겠다. 걸렸나? 시간 돌려보면 알겠지.
I was told not to let you pass.
들여보내지 말라고 했다고? 협상 그 선택지가 없어졌네?
I'd like to ask you.
Ask away.
And how are things?
We ain't allowed to leave.
You're Mladoth.
I am.
Just curious.
You could put.
Is that right?
Well, I was lost as soon as he's.
Vexed.
Aye. So,
That is quite.
ain't it just?
That's all.
독 들은 거 먹었나 드디어? 그런 거 같은데? 죽었는데 별로 뭐 반응을 안 하네.
I was told not to let you pass.
What the hell was that?
Fuck.
I'd like to ask.
Ask away.
Tell me.
Why do you...
Huh?
You know what they...
Berta.
Ah, yeah.
Why are you?
I would have...
From what?
Think...
챙기면 공격당하겠지?
Oh, dear.
통 넣어놓고 그냥 갈까?
What the shit?
어차피 안쪽 방에 금고는 털어도 뭐 별거 없었고 근데 통 넣으니까 진짜 죽긴 하네. 야영지에서 한 번도 성공한 적 없었던 것 같은데. 오씨 어두.
Yeah. Yeah. It's too deep here. Yeah.
아이씨.
There's something else. I've no more questions. I have good news for you, Sir Anselm. I know who killed your friend. Who was it?
야 선택지 진짜 많네. 근데 주사위 세트 갖고 있던 사람이 아마
It was Mladotta, one of the brigands.
없는 거 어쩌 얘기한 것도
From the dice.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me. But if you're ever in Prague, come and look me up, and I'll see you're well taken care of.
물어봤을 때 습격하니까 반격했다는 얘기도 그런 거. 그래서 우리 한스경은 어디 계신 거죠?
Please,
What's happened to you?
I've walked all the way from so I can.
Wait.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
토나공트를 하고 갈까 그냥 갈까.
Yeah.
Yeah.
누가 저 불렀어요? 깜짝이야. 한스 여기 있니? 한스 어디 있니? 이성 3층 가장 안쪽 방도 아직 못 털어봤어. 거긴 얼마나 비싼 게 있을까?
Greetings.
I've got that necklace.
Excellent
아, 그래요?
news. I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task. I want you to sneak the jewelry into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot. Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day, and then come back and see me.
God be with you.
에이, 빨리 갔다 와야지. 밤 끝나기 전에. 어떻게 차기 영주라고 시키는 게 맨날 도둑질, 잠입. 뭐 이런 거밖에 없어.
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now, or I'll fucking see you off.
누가 저를 부르는 거 같은데? 기분 탓인가?
Come on. Can you hear me?
아, 들려요. 아니, 나가라며. 아니, 네가 길을 막고 있어.
Get going. You there! Stop!
Surrender!
I warned you. Well,
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't.
well,
다 깼겠다, 안에서.
hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you.
이게 짱 맞나? 못 넣었는데? 이게 아닌가 본데? 아니 근데 자기 가문 목걸이를 뭐 이래도 되는 거야?
Oh! Ah! Yeah.
여기 아닌가? 한 칸 아래인가 보다. 라드싱님 하이. 아 깜짝이야, 방금 뭐였어? 한스 어디 갔어? 아니 언제 절로 갔어? 진짜 신출귀몰한 망난이네요.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I delivered the things as you asked.
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was wearing the necklace this morning as I asked in the letter.
So you'll go to the
넌
rendezvous?
쓰잘데기 없는데 첩보 돌리지 마.
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. Her feelings must be allowed to mature gradually. Meanwhile, you'll get a potion for me.
I thought you didn't believe in witches' brews.
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir called Musk of Infinite Allure. There's a fellow in Sasau who sells it and he guarantees its success.
Musk of Infinite Allure? Sounds irresistible. Alright, I'll try and get it for you.
I'm sure I can rely on you. Here's some coin for your costs. Goodbye.
아, 얘야?
Well, who have we here?
Ah, the prodigal son returns. I knew you'd come back to me one day.
Let me guess, you saw it in a dream?
I knew you were going to say that.
But I had a divine revelation. But next time I won't be around to pull you out of the shit.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But these things are sent to try our fortitude in the face of adversity.
I'd like to try your fortitude. I've heard you know of some irresistibility potion or whatever it is.
Oh, naturally. Musk of Infinite Allure. An age-old recipe, maybe even older.
모세가 왜 나오냐.
Moses?
How do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years? It's extremely potent.
Yeah, so it would seem. How much do you want for it?
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace. Did Jesus charge for his miracles? But since you ask, how about this much?
What? That much? You're a crook.
As King Solomon said, honesty is for those who can afford it. If you'd like, I can mix the elixir for you in exchange for a small favor.
Oh, not again.
Now, is that any tone to use with your master?
Apologies, master.
I understand you.
And leads out the window. So what is it you want?
Oh, my dear. They say they don't. Does this look... I'm an honest trader and...
A regular good Samaritan.
And any time now, the slanderous gossip will spread here from south. So, what's...
I'm not gonna go around...
What do you take me for? We must...
Revenant?
The dead. Return...
Yeah, I saw something like that once.
Don't make light of such things.
Garlic and a crucifix should be enough, right?
Those are things everyone should have, to repel malign spirits and other evils. You are my trained apprentice, but...
How do you propose to do that?
Well, we'll need a grave. There's one...
What's that?
Well...
Not entirely.
You have...
Why this particular grave?
The locals don't like to talk about it, so...
Well, if that's how it is, we could open all...
Then it would be best if no one...
But that's a sin.
Refusing to help the needy is also a sin.
My conscience is clear where your stomach is concerned.
Grave is not just out of curiosity.
I'll need a spade.
Yes.
And what am I to do with...
Keep them.
아니 진짜 미친 사람이네.
How do...
There's a gossip in every village.
And what am I to tell...
All you have to do...
Where does this woman live?
The last house on the left. The rumor.
And that's all?
Not quite.
So,
And the remains.
I might have known any task for K-pop.
그냥 2,000 그로신을 줄 걸 그랬나 보다. 세상 똥같은 일만 시키네.
야! 야! 야!
왜 또 삽은 2개가 됐냐? 잡아줬는데 왜 반응이 없지?
Had enough. And what are you gonna do about it? No excuses. Hand it over. Here. You got the thrashing you deserved.
I'll amend my life. You really let him go? And did you get the...
I did.
Thank you.
Thanks.
음반지 받아가고 육구로시했냐? 사기꾼이잖아. 어떻게 NPC 이름이 소식통.
Has something happened here?
Heavens no. It's quiet here, unlike some other places.
And what about that empty grave?
What empty grave would that be now?
The one beyond the village, alongside the road to Sasau.
How would you know it's empty? Unless it was dug up.
Oh, it's dug up, all right. Freshly. And empty. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Lord in heaven. What in the name of...
How come it's not in hallowed ground, anyway? Only unrepentant sinners are buried like that. Usually.
I don't like to say.
Whose grave is it?
Well, once a long time ago, there was always a lot of charcoal burners here.
No one wanted to work with him.
Oh, he was a hard-headed fellow.
Well, only then you've no one to blame but yourself if you end up alone.
His wife was expecting, though no one knew it.
Well, thieving is wrong.
Aye, but when there's a child on the way and your wife hasn't the strength to get out...
And did he get caught?
Well, at first it was just a few eggs going missing from people's hen coops.
And I suppose he was harshly punished for it. So justice was done then?
It wasn't enough for some folk. When the butcher...
Well, he got off lightly enough then. The butcher caught up with him.
No, no. It was...
God have mercy on their souls.
Amen.
Nothing could have been done to save them.
There was no one there. They say on that day...
The Lord...
Don't ask me that, lad.
Come now, good one.
I said no. Will you let it...
야, 이걸 안 알려주네.
From the flanks of Mount Olympus. God save you.
I know who was buried in that grave.
So begin.
Oh, don't start. What devil? He was from Ledechko. He was...
Pride drove.
They caught him and punished him. But then when his wife died in child...
But the charcoal burner cursed God. He came back.
Jesus, did you listen?
Sorry, did you?
Oh, never mind.
The question is...
The gossip mentioned the book.
And the revenue.
How's that?
Spoil. That too.
So...
But...
아니.
Make sure it's the same kind of meat. No.
He was stealing food from people, right?
We should steal...
Maybe just a few eggs from hen... They would.
And their nourishment.
What about...
How did they die?
In childbirth.
And when? Nothing too original.
How am I supposed to do that?
No problem.
He cursed God. They don't have...
That's it!
You want me to steal...
Or just exchange.
For what?
So, switch eggs for... I hope so. Of course.
But what if someone sees...
They mustn't.
Sure. And how would I know if I've succeeded? I doubt it'll...
I'll be the first to know. Off you go.
But whatever he did, don't you think he deserves...
Dear Henry.
But he certainly won't have any as long as I'm...
Ah.
Help?
Me, of course.
But there is...
Not yet.
All right.
Splendid. Revenant, God be with you.
아, 몽쾌가 이 모양이야.
Wait here. Stay.
어디다가 물을 푸는 거지?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. What are you up to here? What in the...
Jesus!
아, 물약을 만드는 게 먼저구나.
Madonna.
What's the recipe?
You mean
Well,
pay close.
I'm all ear.
How once he fell in, but he was afraid his pious knight told him he would arrange. This they did, but anguished at their body.
I thought you were going to tell.
It's it.
What on earth for?
So I don't.
All right.
I can't remember.
Great.
You'll. But I know it was so. All.
Sure. So, that's still.
You've hot. Goodbye. Goodbye.
연금술 제작대가 여기까지 가야 했네. 닭장은 어디 있는 거야? 아, 일단 숲부터 구해와야 되잖아.
What's that?
Hey.
오! 계세요? 안 계세요?
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything I...
As it happens, there is.
All the way from...
They do, but she didn't. Do you know any?
Exorcist?
You know.
A haunted...
It's not a task to be...
Slit...
What a despicable thought. No.
Sounds like fun.
It's no game.
Fine.
That's a question for... God bless. Goodbye.
얘네 수순 안 파냐? 아, 숫살 어디까지 가야 돼?
Greeting.
God be with
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
어디 있을까? 아씨 안 보여. 멀기도 하다.
What's that?
Do you want something?
어디로 갈까?
From a rose bush.
chickens. That should be no problem.
닭장이 어디 있을까? 아이고, 역시 닭꼬치 타는 게 제일 힘들어. 저건가 보다. 닭을 뭐 수수로 바꾸고 어쩌고 하진 않나? 다른 닭장에서 해야 되나 보네.
What in the...
Don't stop staring at the cleavage, you'll end up cross-eyed.
move a finger.
All right, enough.
Sorry. I saw you. This definitely.
Damn it.
You've paid, and since I.
어.
Gods.
You look a bit worried.
How can I not be?
Ghosts?
An empty grave that.
You don't think there's any...
No, it's nothing.
But how come the grave is empty?
You don't need any.
But why would anyone do that?
A God-fearing.
So you suspect some?
Could be. They weren't making any.
How do you know it was them?
Who else would it be?
What about the Revenant?
Oh, don't you start. That.
A hero is what you need.
From what I.
Oh, since you put it...
Good.
Who are these?
Just some itinerants.
What are they doing?
Damned if I know.
Are they armed?
As much as anything.
Where can I find...
Last I heard, they were...
That's all I...
Good luck. Goodbye.
Hosts baked in the Temple of Jerusalem.
Maybe I can put my feet up for a while.
다시 넘네.
I've been here several times.
Surprise me.
Well,
I doubt there's much would surprise a wench as experienced as you.
야, 안에 손님 많으시네. 또 뭐 해야 되더라?
Lamb. And I'll need lots of it if I'm to switch it all. Hang on, this is venison. From roe deer. That's not going to be enough. Needs more time to get good and rotten.
Yeah. 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 No! Clear off. Let me see.
Mother of God. What was that noise? Mother of God.
Get the hell out of here. Are you looking for me?
What's that?
Who are you?
Oh.
I'll wipe my ass with you.
Give up your weapon.
So
다 죽였어야 해결이 되는 건가?
finger. Hey, you! Halt! Ah, shit! Surrender! Got you, you scum! Personally, I'd rather...
Look, I'll tell you the...
Ha! But that one...
아, 이거 다 죽였어야 되는구나. 한 명 살려서.
Is that the best you can do?
아, 씨, 금방 안 끝날 것 같은데. 어디까지.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well, I never. What's that? Must be going mad. Hey! Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or...
What do you want, boy? The bailiff sent me after you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you better take a good look.
Oh, all right.
I'm supposed to get you to leave.
What's the problem? All of...
Someone hereabouts dug up a grave. And the...
Sure.
Don't play the innocent lamb with me.
No.
Well, maybe you ought to.
Oh, yeah?
Because otherwise you'll be accused of witchcraft. And the penalty for that is burning at the stake.
What are you talking about?
Well, I believe you.
But why us?
Well, try telling them that, if you think they'll believe a band of good-for-nothings.
We'll be off then.
Very wise.
Come on, lads. Best leave. Stinks of trouble. What the hell was...
아이 또 얘 어디 갔어? 아직 안 나온 거겠지? 얘가 없어지면 사랑의 묘약을
God be with you.
So?
Good work, Henry.
Ugh.
No one in the
Well, at least they've got
half the village.
And did you sell it?
I don't.
I didn't know.
Henry, all the goods I have are good for warding off revenants. The baths are closed.
So? But you just said the whole...
The whole...
Well, surely that...
That's what I thought. He needs shape.
But if he's not been...
Well, when he's not hanging around here ruining my trade, he's in the tavern.
Yeah.
Exactly. And once he's...
Well...
It's best to be...
The gossip woman.
And Henry. Before... The more terrifying... See you later.
But something's taken...
My humble
Good wife.
You're still here?
Fled?
Because there's a revenant.
Ah, that.
You mean...
Well, I don't know what his name...
That's him? The...
He even said he'd spend the...
Aye.
Is he brave or...
I couldn't tell you.
And do you believe him?
Well, it's true he never...
What pair?
Two mates of his.
But he was alone.
Aye. They're not low.
Who are these two?
They're not bad.
How's that?
Them two have...
What are they afraid?
The first one wouldn't even get...
Ah.
He got lost in the forest as... You're not very...
Why'd you say that?
Oh, never.
What about the other one?
He's afraid...
Why?
His own father burned him.
Poor lad.
My words.
Ah.
May the Lord watch over you.
Think how you problems with stomach ulcers? Buy my...
This brave fella, Felix his name is, if we can get him to spend the night at the grave, he won't be alone. Wherever he goes, he always has two mates tagging along.
Like he's afraid to be alone.
Could be. Maybe.
That's only...
One of them is afraid of...
I see.
He's afraid of...
Where?
How, though?
Haven't you...
Of course.
The most...
And how am I supposed to
By his bark now.
That's a dog.
Either that...
All right.
Have a convers...
Yeah, great idea.
God be with you.
분량이 너무 길어졌다. 일단은 마무리를 해야 될 것 같네요.
that's for sure. The butcher will know right away it's not the same meat.
일단은 저장하고 내일 개 찾는 거부터 하면 될 듯. 그게 아닌데? 모두 좋은 꿈 꾸시고 좋은 하루 보내세요.